DC Universe vision. Instead of just having a crystal in between your forehead, you have Oh, yeah! Oh, gosh.
Okay, bud?
Well.
Did you write that earlier?
Yeah, I literally wrote, "It is time." As soon as I saw them, I said, "Kangaroo Court." And then I saw the Blue Beetle thing happen. I said, well.
Yeah.
We all knew it was going to happen, but we were hoping
it wouldn't.
It would.
And it was a lot earlier, too, than expected. Hey, guys, welcome to Nerds and Nuance. I'm Ian. No.
Bastard.
And did you just call them bastards? We're back with more Young Justice. Last episode was rough for a bit.
Oh.
And then ended even worse.
Yeah.
We became less successful. And then, you know.
You thought the end of the world would be the worst thing in an episode.
Just kidding.
Well.
Is that your phone? But yeah, freaking Mongol showed up. He gave the world to the Reach, effectively. I mean, they haven't gotten the crystal and everything yet. We don't know what's going to happen. We did see a little bit of the League at court finally, because you've been asking about that for a while.
Oh.
They showed like 5 minutes of that.
Oh.
and then we go to Keith David.
All right, what happened? What happened to the rest of my team?
It's all my fault.
That assessment is inaccurate.
Just tell him what you told us.
It's all my fault.
Stop. You didn't do anything wrong. We'll figure this out. For now,
I will ensure he gets home safely.
No, I want to stay. I want to help.
you will help. But right now, you need
Oh,
rest.
just the bait. I was pissed. I think it's just how he looks.
That's just how he looks. I thought he was just going to execute him. I was like, yes.
Whoever did this, dude, they'll be sorry.
Kill the child.
I want to make one thing clear. I'm only working with you to avenge my sister.
Yeah, because you and Artemis were always so close. Rationalize it however you want, little girl. Just handle Aqualad and leave Black Manta to me. I need to put him down to preserve my rep.
And that's all you care about.
Oh, this could be horrible.
What do you mean?
Oh, God.
Artemis, begin.
Deathstroke. Been on duty for 12 hours straight. I need to stretch my legs and I need coffee.
Understood.
Is that Deathstroke? He looks amazing. I don't know, the old man vibe was just great.
Yeah, man.
I'm used to seeing Slade from Teen Titans.
You never saw his face, though. Uh-oh.
This could be bad. Oh.
Show, bro.
He didn't flinch.
Yo, bro.
That's some guts right there.
Don't
There's a
understand.
plan. Uh-oh.
No, not now.
What? What don't I understand?
Shut up!
Deathstroke to Manta. You have an intruder
God
report.
dang it, Deathstroke now.
Mantis Communications.
Worst time to turn that off.
Oh my gosh. Look, they'll settle each other. You know? Take out two members of the light at the same time. Two dead. Yeah?
Oh.
Yeah.
Freaking bludgeoning. Jesus. didn't have backup, he'd be done.
God. Again, you weren't trained for this.
So no Martian powers.
Can turn his powers on at least, dude. There we go again. My girl.
Okay, now we can talk.
Cheshire,
Alright.
stop! All is not what it seems. You seek my death because of your sister, but Artemis is alive. In fact, she is aboard this vessel.
Artemis is alive? You didn't really think I'd buy that, did you?
One can really hope.
She's on her way. Investigate. This can only mean Blue Beetle's screwed.
What do you mean? Well, he's a detective. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Boy! My boy! Sorry.
This is what he does.
Yeah, bruh.
Boom tubes don't make too
Robin's
much sense
Bertrand.
now.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Sees Beetle on there.
Bertrand must have scratched Blue's armor.
Dang it.
Dad. Oh! Jesus. And the fact that he's up still is...
Tigers, to my side!
Yes, boss!
She's like, I'm happy about
Yeah, I'll
this.
do it.
Yeah!
But look at her go, my goodness.
saving my
This is bad.
You won't get away that easy!
Wait, hold on, Dad, hold on. Her mention,
Stay unfocused. Don't fight him. Do not fight him. He trains you. He will know. He will
You're
know
playing for the wrong team, girly girl.
what it is.
Sir, we have an explosive charge ready to detonate.
Oh! I was like, I'm gonna save my son, dang it.
Kaldur.
God dang it, Black Manta. He was distracted by his son, and just, he's not the best at
My boy.
martial arts.
Kneel.
Enough!
Yep.
How dare you? What gives you the right to invade my mind and steal this memory from our childhood?
This isn't your memory, Jade. It's mine.
He's in that old suit, man.
I'm alive. I'm here. Aqualad did not kill Artemis. She only pretended to be dead, so she could become Tigress and join Aqualad's deep cover mission to infiltrate the Light and the Reach.
Artemis is your daughter. Can't you feel her presence here?
I don't even feel your presence here.
He's hopeless, and I don't know why I'm surprised.
Dad
Release
leader.
us. I'll convince him.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Black man.
I taught you that move.
Duh, Dad.
So you and Aqualad are playing Manta in the Light for chumps. Ha! I can live with that, baby girl.
He doesn't like them
What a punk.
either, so.
Because I need a favor.
Well, Cheshire, I don't usually condone the behavior of assassins, but given the way Manta's treated me the last few weeks...
The enemy of your enemy is your friend.
Exactly. Make your escape. I'll buy all the time you need. So who's first? You or your degenerate son?
Kaldur. Father, are you all right?
Fine. Just fine. Now.
I feel partially bad for Black Manta, though. He actually seems like a good dad.
Besides
apart from the, you know,
the evil part, you know.
Well, that was a nice father-daughter outing. We should do this more often.
Don't push it, Dad.
Leaving so soon?
Like you said.
Goodbye.
The guy that replaced him.
Yeah.
Man, these takedowns, bro.
I've got Cheshire!
Love the new look, sis. Reminds me of me.
So I know Dad was only here to protect his rep, but you risked everything to avenge me. That's so sweet.
Let's not get teary-eyed. I was just mad you weren't around to babysit your niece.
Again! Incoming!
I'll finish him.
Sorry, no. I've been dreaming of my revenge for weeks.
Oh.
Don't push your luck, Sporty. You're lucky I'm letting you get away.
Fine. We're gone.
Let's see what fun I can have with you two.
Yes, let's.
Oh boy. Yeah. Crap again.
Again, get out before he captures you again! Right. And sorry. About what?
Oh, God damn it. Sorry.
He throws him into her.
My son is whole again. Seeing me in mortal danger was the final catalyst his recovery required. I truly feel blessed.
Congratulations. In fact, it has been a good day for us all.
I want to take this opportunity to thank this great hero. A hero who almost single-handedly saved the planet Earth from the war world. He saved your lives. He saved our lives. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Blue Beetle.
Thank you. Thank you all. But it is I who should express gratitude to you, Ambassador, for giving a normal, average human being like me the power of the Reach.
He knows
the power
now.
to save the world.
God, I want to see Nightwing go off on him, man.
Ooh, baby. I love it. Yeah, man. Ooh. I feel like at that when he saw the parts of when he's like the birdering, he's like hit Blue Beetle.
This is very damning, but
damning. But he's like, no, it can't be what that is. I'll have to look for more. I'm not gonna just jump because that's sloppy.
The hero of Earth.
And everybody knows that the Reach is bad. So it's like, thank you, Ambassador. I can't thank you enough. It's like, oh no. Oh man.
And the betrayal to his face. Nightwing's probably just like, oh.
Yeah, when I like even though it's hard to you can't really see like the eyes per se, but like when it was like Blue Beetle, it kind of goes from squint to like open. It was like
a little bit.
It was like what? It's like. Oh, I've been waiting for that little moment of just Nightwing investigating and sussing out clues, and it was I love kind of the quiet, like the silence of it, just kind of like his head like silencing everything out, and kind of just like that might not have been what they were going for, but I just kind of like felt it like that. Him just kind of like
piecing,
just kind of like
taking in everything.
Not necessarily like nothing really distracting him, and just kind of taking in everything that he can. And he spotted. I don't know if he spotted it from where he was, or if he just jumped down and was like looking at the floor and then saw the scratches. But like it's like he jumped down from that spot above, landed on the spot where the markings were, and so I'm not sure if he saw from there, but it kind of felt like he almost did. Or maybe what he was using like to like examine the room, maybe he kind of like picked that out or something. Regardless, like he found the scratches, and like that sounds more like a scuffle than what he had described, because he mentioned that there was a boom tube, and then I forgot, but what he had said essentially that there wasn't much of a fight, but like the scratches that were over here, and then the console that's damaged over here doesn't make any sense, and then he's kind of like saw that there was a bird ring not far off from the broken console, and oh man, I love Nightwing. Yeah, man. Oh, this episode was good. Oh, this is a good episode, man.
It's a very good episode.
I laughed. It happens a lot, but it was so funny you saying like, whenever Sportsmaster going against Manta, and Manta was not really holding up very well because like, unfortunately, those last pack a punch, but Sportsmaster's kind of fast.
Yeah.
He's like, and then pow pow, and that thing clocks.
Oh,
that is a heavy, thick metal ball on a chain. Jesus. And not only that, not only like the force of it hitting your helmet, like just also the echoing of it. That's gotta be like concussive or like just what's the word like for deafening, and on top of the concussive force hitting your head. But then when you were like, what would be a better matchup is if you went against and I figured you were gonna say Deathstroke, which it because when you said that I was like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, it sure would be. Yeah. And I was like waiting for it to happen. I was like, oh, it happened. It's happening, and it's beautiful. It was sadly short lived, but I mean, I think it was pretty good for what little we got. Like kind of like maneuvering and their like the takedowns that they did. Like the kind of he did. I forgot what it's called, but like that kind of. Putting behind his arm and was it just the arm bar? Yeah. And just kind of pushing him downwards, and then later on, Sportsmaster like brings his legs, grabs him by the neck, I think, and like pushes him back. Yeah, their fight was good. We find out that Kaldur is actually all good now.
Yeah.
And they're just playing it off because like we got to come up with something. We need to buy time. I don't know how much time we got left. You have 24 hours. Oh. Crap. Well. And it was a pretty good plan, The fact that Sportsmaster and Cheshire showing up kind of messed up a little muddled. But I feel like I don't know what their plan was, but I feel like this helped their plan quite a bit more.
Oh yeah.
This is like the one positive thing that has happened.
Yeah, the one out of this whole episode just alone.
Like golly, man.
I feel so bad. And Nightwing probably felt like a fool. I mean, it's not his fault. I mean, why would he suspect Blue Beetle? But when you get that realization and you have the suspect in front of you, how do you not feel like a fool for letting them go?
I just want to know how much he's gonna piece together of like him and Green Beetle working together.
Well, I'm sure that Impulse probably mentioned like what had happened to Nightwing, or it might have even gotten maybe Blue Beetle might have said something. So Blue is probably not going to be hanging out with the team. Well, I wouldn't say the team considering they're not there, but hanging out with.
He will be hanging out with the team because they're all captured by him.
Well, we don't know where they're keeping them, so maybe he won't be hanging out with the team. Maybe they won't be in the same area. So when Cheshire shows up, and again, in terms of helping with their plan to get her out, she shows up. Pissed off as everything, considering she thinks that he killed her sister. So on the camera at that point, it came out pretty good. I do think it's funny though, like this kind of speaks to the actors, the voice actors for this. It's like it felt like a very almost night and day situation. It's like whenever McGann couldn't talk to Cheshire and tell her what was going on. And Cheshire's her actual anger coming through, just like, how could you do this? How could you protect him? It makes no sense. And it's like, I'm gonna kill him. And to afterwards, everything they're filling out a plan and everything. They come off as acting. I feel like McGann, the way she was kind of talking, he's like, that doesn't sound anything like McGann would say. And they just kind of felt like she was overdoing it almost. But I don't know. I felt because
Black Manta hasn't seen her enough to.
Yeah. No. I'm not saying. I'm just saying in terms of the voice actors like playing is like because they know how to. They act real well. So like whenever they're just playing the characters, nothing really stands out as a weird voice acting choice. But when they were putting it on for Black Manta and for Deathstroke. The voice acting seemed different. Like seemed, what's it? lesser almost. But it's because like they were. I think it was because that they were showing them acting, and like these characters aren't necessarily actors. So it's just like it's not their first. What's I'm looking for? It's not their element, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Did it seem different to you the way they were acting? Like how they kind of the lines a little bit.
Like their wording and everything.
Like just like what they would like what McGann was saying when like afterwards when she was talking to Cheshire is like, and well another one was when she was with Deathstroke and she was talking to Sportsmaster is like, no, I've been planning my revenge for weeks. Just the kind of the way she said it and like the kind of giddy, almost it almost sounded sadistic in a way, like the way she had said it.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seemed like a different performance. Is what I felt like. I don't know. It always feels a little weird whenever they start, pretending in front of Sportsmaster and Deathstroke and Black Manta. But maybe I'm wrong on that.
Well, no, I mean they're playing a part
Yeah.
while playing a part.
No, I know. I just think that's what I'm saying. Like, did you feel that? Did you feel like that the voice acting felt different whenever the characters are pretending something?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was just me reading too much into something.
No, like they were.
Their entire diction changed,
Mm-hmm.
like the way that they presented themselves.
Yeah. It was just so funny. Like it feels weird, like almost awkward the way McGann was doing it to me, just because of like it's not how she would sound normally. I was like, what the heck, lines. But anyway, like whenever Artemis was gonna be fighting her dad, you were like, not a good idea. Not a good idea. He's gonna. He's taught you, and I like that they kind of use that for her. She's like, "Don't worry, I'll persuade him
For the benefit.
Yeah, and then she kicks. Well, she outmaneuvers him at that point. She used one of his moves that she taught him.
Yeah.
He's like, wait a minute, Artemis. Could it be you? It's like you said before.
I can get behind that.
Yeah. Oh Jesus! So you're doing it to mess with him? I like it. Fucking punk. I swear to God. I feel okay. Black Man is a terrible person.
Horrible.
But he's a really good dad. I feel like
Where do you draw the line?
Huh?
Where do you draw the line?
What do you mean?
Where you're like
he treats his no. I'm not saying he's a good person. He's a bad person, but he's a good dad. Because you can be evil, but treat your kids well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he cared about his son-in-law. He's like whenever the point where even like, sir, we have charges on the door. I'm getting in there. And he was trying to protect his son. Like he's a good dad. He's just a bad person.
Yeah.
So it's not that I'm drawing a line in a weird way. It's just like it's just a different aspect of him. Like he's not just pure evil. Like he has aspects of him. It's like a one-dimensional character. He has this element. He has a son. He cares about him. It's just his other morals and outlooks.
His
on
other
life.
alignment.
Everything else is not great.
Pretty bad.
He's not a good person.
Ooh.
But I feel bad though, because I feel bad that he cares about Kaldur so much, knowing that eventually, unless Kaldur dies before anything can happen, Kaldur will he'll turn on him, and he'll feel that betrayal. Now again, bad person, but part of me feels bad that he's gonna lose his son.
The one thing that makes him alright.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I just hate Sportsmaster. He's cool, great fighter, but he's a douchebag. He's like, I don't care if they killed Artemis. That's my rep.
That's my reputation.
It's like they're completely different. But anyway, we're coming into the next episode with kind of the news being out that Blue's bad to the league, because the league knows that the Reach is bad. So with Blue Beetle coming, it's like, thanks to the Reach. I was like, I don't know what the Reach's plan was there. Like, what were they thinking? So just like they know they're bad, but I don't know how they see themselves as, but they know they're on the opposite sides, and so they're gonna bring one of their teammates out to represent excuse me, represent them, and they don't think that they're gonna, I don't know what their plan was there. Anyway, that's it for this week's episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you want to stick around for next week, be sure to hit the subscribe button, Patreon for early access, and any good stuff like that goes on Patreon and maybe on this channel. We'll see. Who knows?